going, mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we are back with Clannad. Visual novel, Japanese experience. Anytime I play this game, instantly takes me back to Japan. And I can say takes me back to Japan because I went on a holiday for like 5 days there. It was like a Chinese labor holiday, and I had access to Japan. Alright, previously we were able to start the basketball match, the one that might decide the drama club. I don't know if that's actually going to happen or not. I hope it does, but I guess we'll see. I'm guessing we're going to lose. We're going to get absolutely slaughtered. Or Tomoya is going to go nuclear and kill everyone. Let's take a look. We start the game with the ball. Tomoya, what? Why are you in those clothes? Is that meant to be your basketball outfit? Because I gotta admit, it took me by surprise. Remember that thing I told you about earlier? We're doing that as the first play of the game. I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't even practiced it. Like I'll be able to pull that off. What are any of you talking about? I know you can do it. You don't know that. Tomoya and Tsunohara are discussing their secret plans so loudly that everyone can hear. I mean, that's how you make them not a secret. So isn't that a bad idea? I pass the ball to Tsunohara. A hand comes out of nowhere to grab it, but the ball makes it to Tsunohara by a hair's width. Really cutting the butter here. Huge tensions. They'll try to swoop right in if... Okay, they try to swoop right in if we do stuff like that. Tsunohara feints one way to shake off a defender, then hurls the ball towards the hoop. Is he going for a three-pointer? What an amateur. Yeah, well, now he said that, I know he's going to absolutely lose. He is going to botch it. Just as I think this, I see someone in the air right next to the hoop. Oh no! An alley-oop! She grabs the ball with both hands and then... woof. Slams it through the hoop. A moment after the ball lands, so does she, followed by a long streak of hair. Are we talking Tomoya here? How was that? Not bad for my first try, right? So we are actually going to win this by some miracle of God. I mean, it's slice of life, so it's fine. I just thought they'd go for the losing route. She nonchalantly delivers the line before walking through the mouth-gaping, dumbfounded defense. You're very good at this, Sakagami-san. There's a bit of an understatement, definitely. Well, it was your first try. I'll give you a passing grade, because, you know, totally could do better. Tsunohara always beating up Tomoya. That's how it happens, right? Right, okay. Tsunohara holds back the joy welling up in his body and turns it into sarcasm instead. As you do. I think the opposing team has to be shaken after seeing that alley-oop, then hearing the words, first try on top of it. But they're not shaking. In fact, they're not moving at all. They're still suspended in mid-gasp, motionless from awing at what just took place. I mean, I can see the surprise in this. I can see why they'd be like that. What else are you expecting me to do? Well, don't show everyone your panties while you're in the air. Is that really what's going to win this? Tomoya's pants? Not that I blame them. I mean, she's kind of cute. Underage, I mean, if I was 16, then yeah, obviously I can't comment on that. Being the age I am, I'd be literally a criminal. So let's not go into that. Okay, boot! I'm never doing that again. No, I'm just kidding. I couldn't see anything, so just keep on leaping through the air. You're telling the truth, right? Tomoya hits one basket after the next. By the time I realize that the area around the entrance to the gym is covered with school uniforms. Looks like we've got a good crowd going. Is it just me, or does it seem like most of them are only cheering on Tomoya? I mean, isn't she like the popular girl here? The feeling is so intense that it wouldn't surprise me if we came to school tomorrow and Tomoya had her own fan club. I mean, that's how you get votes, I guess, if you want to be class president or school president or some kind of president. I've forgotten which one it is. We're switching players! The captain's enraged voice echoes through the building. Well, I didn't expect us to make it this far at least. Well, so this is where the real showdown begins, once the varsity team comes in. Yeah, I'm still kind of surprised that... Are we going to win this? Tomoya's doing all the work. That's the thing. She's one person. I don't even say girl here. She's one person. If their entire team gets replaced with varsity guys, it's going to suddenly get way harder. I can tell this from the moment I try to pass the ball inbounds. I'd need a huge opening in order to get it to an amateur like Tsunohara without it falling into the defender's hands. In that case, Tomoya's the only one I can count on. Tomoya finds an opening and rushes over. A defender moves in the same direction, trying to cut her off. Thanks to this, Tsunohara ends up being open. I throw him a no-look pass. Thud. Ow! It smashes straight into Tsunohara's face. What an idiot. I mean, I can't say I was expecting any less from him. You're not supposed to get faked out by your own teammates! Ouch. Yeah, I'll get it next time. Yeah, but will you? But will you? Useless. The body checks on Tomoya have also gotten harder. She's no match for the varsity players physically, so they get the better of her multiple times. Yeah, see, now, this is where it all falls apart, but maybe they just need to, like... I don't know what the score is. Funny fact is, I have actually tried writing basketball scenes. I mean, I won't say I know the sport in and out, but, like, I normally try and make sure that the score is everywhere in the book. Here, it's like, I don't know what's even happening, except people are running around. The descriptions are just not there. But at least in defense, both Tomoya and Tsunohara move around the court well, grabbing rebounds and stealing the other team's passes more than once. It's rare to see a game this low scoring. But... As Tsunohara's breathing gets more laboured, the balance starts to crumble. The opposing team starts to complete more passes, and they make shot after shot. I look at the scoreboard. They're now within 1 point of us. How much time is left? There aren't even 30 seconds remaining. Tsunohara is just 30 seconds! Heh, don't worry about it. Clatter, clatter. It looks like your knees are shattering. Tomoya, can you still move around? Of course I can. You know, you make it sound like it's so easy. Like, you know, do nothing to it. Whatever, fuck it. Okay, we're making this basket. I match Tomoya's pace and throw a leading bounce pass. It's over if they manage to surround her. She immediately leads up with 2 steps and leaps towards the basket. She goes for a layup, but then another hand reaches towards the ball. Tomoya, still floating in midair, switches the ball from her dominant hand to her left hand. Nice! She tosses the ball in the air by the hoop with a gentle touch that lands, having successfully tripped up on the defense. Tsunohara is down the air, having taken her place. He's been left completely open. Alright! He takes the ball in both hands. Clonk. That doesn't sound good! And hurls it to the ground without it going through the hoop. I hear crowds of students cheering us on collapse in shock. Why? Why, Tsunohara? Why would you try to dunk the ball when you can't even reach the hoop? I normally can, I just wasn't able to that time. Ha! This is all because you tried to act cool when you're clearly exhausted. Do you have any idea how important that one shot was? We'll just have to make the next one, right? Okay. Listen, you. Are you two just going to leave me to play defense on my own? Psst. The other team makes a perfect layup. Uh-oh. I see. Now I understand what you guys are thinking. You're just giving up. I get it. You ought to tell me these kinds of things earlier. I was out there actually trying and looking stupid for it. It's nothing. Hey, it'll be more exciting if we win from behind at the very end anyway. It's all part of the plan, right, Okazaki? Yeah, that's right, Tomoyo. Yeah, that's really gonna comfort her. There's no time left. We'll get the ball to you and end it with one last shot. Getting that one shot isn't an easy task at this point in time. Hey, hurry it up! Yeah, 1 second. Are you two ready? Again, I huddle with the other two and give them instructions for the final play. Oh, fuck that. Imagine actually not knowing the solution here. I mean, I don't know if this will win it. Oh, wait a minute. So, obviously, well, this is what always happens. So what you're meant to do is, I'll take the last shot. I mean, maybe we'll still lose, but it will make us feel like, well, I had fun doing it. I'm glad I did it. Is it really that important? Okay, I'll take the last shot. Got it. I just hope it goes well, considering, you know, isn't my hand broken or something? We scatter across the court. If this first pass gets stolen, it's game over. The other team knows that, so they're playing even harder defense than normal. The opposing formation switches around and around so quickly that I start to feel dizzy. I toss the ball inbounds. It reaches Tomoya. She passes it back to me before she's surrounded. I dribble the ball and cut through the center. The other team acts like they've been taken by surprise. It's because I haven't gone into the paint a single time until now. The paint. 1, 2, layup! I see a shadow pass across my vision. I move the ball across my chest and into my left hand, just like I saw Tomoya do. Then I leave the ball floating in the air, trusting that Sunahara is behind me. Alright, here we go! Sunahara's voice. I turn around to see Sunahara landing on the ground, the ball in his hands. Sunahara's defender quickly comes around to cover him. He fakes one way, then tosses the ball against the floor. It bounces high in the air. Tomoya grabs it as she runs forward. She shakes off her defender, and then the ball is thrown in the opposite direction from the hoop. The opposite direction. Right at the free throw line in front of the basket. I grab the ball on that spot. Oh, okay, so it goes to us. I shake off all the defenders. Everyone standing by the court looks over my way. Their astonished expressions are enough to make me want to laugh. Tomoya-kun, shoot the ball! Oh yeah, of course she'd say that. It seems like Nagisa's voice is the only one that stands out. Yeah, I gotcha. I shoot the ball without a care in the world about my bum shoulder. My form is ugly. It doesn't remotely resemble anything an experienced basketball player would do. It seems to symbolize it all. Us and the awkward lives we've led. Now, really, we're going to make this existential. Even people like us can arrive at a goal if they try hard enough. While our path may not be the one everyone else takes, we can still reach the same heights. I hear a rustling noise as the net swings back and forth. After a quick moment of silence, screams of joy tear through the building. Oh, this is actually new music! I mean, to be fair, I've worked this hard for this guy to finally win at a basketball match. You did it, Okazaki! You looked pretty cool there, Okazaki! Tomoya-kun! Everyone rushes towards me. You're all so amazing! When we work together, we can even make something like this happen! I'm just so moved. Look, I'm about to cry! Don't embarrass us like that! Not over something this little, really. Yeah, I actually scored a goal after having a broken shoulder or some shit. Fuck it! I can do it in my sleep, why not? That's right, it's no surprise that we won! Whoa! Alright, fine. I'm not going to let you lose if you got me helping you out. But we only have a moment to share our joy. The crowd of onlookers that were cheering alongside us quickly starts to disperse. Oh, uh-oh, I don't like the look of that. I noticed a number of teachers heading our way, seemingly parting the crowd of students. They're probably the advisors for whatever clubs use the gym. What in the world is going on here? Leading them is, that, the guidance counselor. When I say that, I mean that person. Like, you know, I just can't say it. Oh crap, we gotta scram! Sunahara sprints for the emergency exit on the opposite side of the gym. See you later. Yeah. Tomoya follows him. I can't sit around either. Nagisa, we're leaving too. Nagisa seems to still be basking in the glow of our victory as she's standing around blankly. Nagisa, we've got to get out of here. Huh? Sure. She finally responds and we dart off. I mean, couldn't we just like hear them out and then say, hey, make the drama club happen? I mean, that's what our main motivation is here, right? But floor wax plus socks equals a bad situation. What? What do you mean? Who was playing with socks? Nagisa, okay. Nagisa slips then falls straight down like an idiot. The lunchbox she's holding crashes against the floor, spraying its contents everywhere. That sounds very pleasant. Most of the students who didn't have anything to do with the match disappeared after the first few shouts of anger. The only students left are Nagisa, who's picking up her sandwiches, and me, who's returned to help her. The teachers have summoned the basketball team's captains and are hearing from him what happened. Here, this is the last one. I hand the last sandwich to Nagisa. Thank you very much. Well, that's a romantic thing you can do, I guess. Thank you very much. I'm sorry for causing all this trouble. Oh, it's fine. So, were we going to run? Oh, I guess we were. Looks like we still have time to run. I'm sorry, I'm a dummy. I twisted my ankle. Yeah, I can tell just by looking at it, you dumb Still gets angry at her for no reason. Even as she picks up our sandwiches, Nagisa drags one foot along the court in pain. Well, that's not very good. You know, it's really a good thing you didn't play. I feel the same way, I'm just too unathletic. Yeah. It's a good thing you didn't, have any part in this, because you're useless to me. I mean, I guess there's more truth to it than that, but still. Yeah. Let's go to the nurse's room. Here, I'll give you my shoulder. Yeah, here you go. It's there for you. No, okay. Here, I'll give you my shoulder. That was the tone I should have gone for. I'm really sorry for all of this. You don't need to apologize for every little thing, dummy. Okay. There's no point in trying to exit from the back door anymore. I support Nagisa by the shoulder and brazenly walk toward the exit. Hey, Okazaki! I can hear an angry voice coming from behind me. I guess there's no way they'd give me a pass considering how well known I am among the teachers for my bad behavior. I stop and look behind me without turning my body. What do you want? Stay here. She hurt my leg. Oh, she hurt her leg. Let me take her to the nurse's room. You're just trying to come up with a reason to get away. That's awfully pathetic, even for you. But she's really hurt. If she is, you don't have to be the one to go with her, do you? It needs to be me. Don't be so selfish. Hey, Kunishi, go with her instead of him. One of the basketball team members walks up to us. Hey, you, get away from him and come over here. He's a troublemaker. You better not get near him. Yeah, and how's that going to go down? You know what? Considering this was mainly focused on like the match and something intense is going to happen in a minute, I'm going to end the episode here. It's a cruel thing to do now that the story is actually like... I feel like Clannad is literally having its finest hour. I mean, I know we also have to think about Nagisa's wants. Again, the drama club, and then there's going to be growing up, and then there's going to be getting everyone else's like light soul or whatever. But this feels like the important stuff. This feels like the main story that we've been working towards all this time. Only took me, what, 330, 340 episodes? 135 hours by now. Yeah, that's not much. Fuck it, who cares? Alright, but if you want to play the game yourself and see if you can win the basketball match and make all the right decisions, there'll be a link to the game in the description down below. And without further ado, look back to next time. See ya!